This report comes at the third quarter of 2015. Thank you for watching the Shikama Live Show with your host, Shikama. McDonald's begins closing restaurants across U.S. as clean food movement sweeps America. Finally, our efforts to avoid processed food and frankenfoods are paying off. For the first time in decades, McDonald's is struggling and has to close more restaurants than it opens after a worldwide drop in sales. According to an AP review of McDonald's regulatory filings, this hasn't happened since 1970. Earlier this year, the fast food giant announces the closing of 350 underperforming locations, but recently admitted it had to close an additional 350 restaurants in the U.S., Japan, and China. The closing includes both franchise and company-owned locations. While this number may seem small compared to their total number of 14,300 locations, the iconic Golden Arches are under fire. McDonald's has reported an 11% decrease in revenue and a 30% drop in profit for the first 3 months of 2015. This is a continuation of their struggle as the competition in the U.S. and Europe is getting tougher and food safety issues in Asia had to be addressed. Other growing fast food chains like Burger King, Five Guys Burger, Chipotle are luring customers to their side with better deals and healthier options. But that's not their biggest concern at the moment. Our rising interest in nutrition and our demand for healthier organic food is what truly troubling them. And before I go on, Chipotle is owned by McDonald's. The fast food giant has known a rapid expansion through history. Since McDonald's opened his doors for the first time in 1955, which was the first accusation that a white woman made against Bill Cosby, it has known great growth and prosperity by offering affordable and addictive meals. It even thrived during the economic crisis with the dollar menu. But times have changed. People are getting more aware about what they're putting into their body and demand fresh, unprocessed ingredients in their menu options. John Gordon, a restaurant industry analyst with the Pacific Management Consulting Group, told ABC that an inadequate response to the changing market is what's causing the drop. Quote, McDonald's is such an internally focused organization, it's a situation where you don't have a fresh perspective coming in, he said. These days, customers aren't only limited to McDonald's when they are seeking quick and cheap meal. Whole Foods and other natural food stores are offering organic whole food meals for about the same price. And before I continue, Whole Foods isn't organic. I know they have a reputation of being organic, but they went to processed and packaged foods. Only recently, Steve Easterbrook, the new CEO, said in a statement, quote, as the world's leading restaurant company, we are evolving to be more responsive to today's customer. McDonald's management team is keenly focused on acting more quickly to better address today's consumer needs, expectations, and the competitive marketplace. End quote. As of today, McDonald's remains the biggest fast food chain worldwide. By introducing new sandwiches like the sirloin third pound and closing underperforming shops, it hopes to address the declining sales. Sometimes the closing of stores may help with the overall strategies to further expand. But Mike Donahue, former chief of communications for McDonald's, is not sure if this will help America's most iconic fast food chain. Quote, the only thing that stops growth is relevancy to the customer, he said. So the question is McDonald's still relevant? Is our growing passion for clean, organic whole foods and transparency taking over the world? According to Donahue, this has happened in the past and people kept coming back and McDonald's continued to grow anyway. To him, the closing are nothing more pruning the tree. and building a stronger base. With their new CEO, changes are coming, but people becoming more health conscious in their food choices are definitely the biggest threat that makes the golden arches tremble in their boots. Thank you for watching the Shikama Live Show. Do you eat at McDonald's? Are you one of those crazy people?